In today's video, we're gonna see how much money we can make from 24 hours of DoorDashing. Let's get into it. Quick check-in, start of week 4. We got tropical smoothie, and you can see that box back there. I've never seen a box like that from Jersey Mike's, so that must be something special on the menu, but little double order. We're getting started with about $20 here. All right, we called it quits for Monday lunch. It is Monday lunch and it's 1:45, so it is no longer busy in my zone. $27 made just today, which is more than I made last week. So really hoping to get a couple $100 at the very least. I have already scheduled myself to dash Thursday and Friday dinners, so really gonna start getting this pumping, getting the numbers up. But thank you guys for watching the vlog portion here. That's gonna get cut anyway. The vlog portion is not over. All right, it's still Monday. We're dashing again. I just took a terrible order. It's $9. It's 20 minutes away, but it is taking me into a zone that is during peak pay, and it's busier than the zone that I live in. So I'm hoping I can just transfer over when I get there and start dashing in that zone. If that backfires, then this is just gonna be a really poor dash. Thought I was cooked there for a second. I declined 2 orders that were less than $1 per mile. Then I got a Wingstop order right here, $21 offer. I'm going way the hell to the other side of the zone, but I'm calling it quits after this. I'm just gonna go home. That's gonna put this dash at $40-ish. So right around $70 on a day, which is nice because we haven't had a $70 day since the first DoorDash day I did this year. And obviously I didn't film any of that because I didn't think I was gonna make a YouTube channel. So pretty good day today. Gonna deliver this thing and go eat my own food. All right guys, 3rd and 4th order of the day. We got a double order and they live in the same neighborhood. So it's a total of $8 and it's only 3 miles away. So it's really pretty much just an easy order. I'm not getting the big hitters, but I'm staying local, which is good. That means I get more deliveries. Just accepted my first ever shop and deliver order. It's only $5.50. I'm only getting 3 items. So I would not suggest that you accept an order like that, but this is my first time doing it, so I figure I might as well learn with a smaller order. So we're headed to Aldi. All right. I've got to stop starting clips with all right. Went into Aldi, got the 3 items. It is 2 Alanis and a small coffee thing. It took me a while to find the coffee thing, but the actual payment process went pretty smoothly. I applied for my red card yesterday, so this is the first time I've used it. I just have it as a part of my phone's wallet, and it went pretty well. So this is not an order I would accept in the future. I mean, it took me 5-10 minutes in the shop, 10 minutes to get to their house, and it's a $5 order. So that's not worth it, but when I get like a $20 shop and serve, or whatever it's called, shop and deliver, I want to be able to take it. So now that I've kind of done it, I know the process, I'll be able to do it in the future. But this is definitely the last dash for today's lunchtime. Back for the dinner shift. My hair somehow looks worse than it did earlier, so ignore that. I'm doing dash by the hour tonight. So this is the first time I've ever done this. And this first delivery looks like I ran into a no outlet area. So we're about to do about an 8-point turn here, but I'll keep vlogging during it. First delivery went pretty well, actually. Wow, this is really hard. It's $15 per hour. And that is not without tips, but it's active hours. So it has to be, it's almost better to have a dash that takes longer during this. This is the last turn, I promise. All right, we can get the fuck out of here now. And right after I dropped off the first one, I got to accept my second one. And that's good. The more time, I believe, I've never done this. The more time you spend on a dash, the better. So we're headed to go get Anthony's Pizza right now, which, don't tell DoorDash, I don't have a pizza bag. So technically, I don't think I'm supposed to even be able to get this order, but we're getting it. Little bonus content. I guess this guy's got big balls. Let me just say that Earn by Time is killing it right now. Just got done with the second delivery, $14. It ended up being $7.50 from the Earn by Hour. Did I say Earn by Hour or Earn by Delivery? I meant Earn by Hour. And a $7 tip. So we're up to $25, and I left my house an hour ago. I didn't even start dashing really until 10 minutes after that because I got gas. And we're already on the next order. So we're going to Brewster's. And yeah, this has been great so far. A good experiment. We got another 16-minute trip here for 2 quarts of ice cream. Yep, I'm getting pretty excited. This stuff is seeming to be a decently good idea. It seems like a lot of these, well, all of them are taking 20 minutes, right? And 20 minutes is it's between $4 and $5 on the earn per hour, because I did the math. It's $15 an active hour, which is 25 cents per active minute. So these 15 minutes deliveries they're awesome in this. We're on our last delivery of the day. It just so happens to be taking me back near my house, which is just amazing. This earn per hour, it has been great to me. It's come out to roughly $20 an hour. Depending on the tip on this last customer, it might be a little bit more. But I'll definitely be trying this again. I feel like it's very rewarding. Sorry, I just went away from the red light, so there's like no lighting. Here, we'll do this. All right. And I don't know why my dad complained about that when I was a kid. I can see just fine. But I feel like it's very, very rewarding for the longer trips, which when you want to get your acceptance rate up, that might be what you want to do. So headed back towards home, gonna deliver this pizza, and that'll be the night. Probably right around $60 for tonight. It is Thursday's lunch shift. I'm in a diabolical fit. You'll probably notice that there's nothing on Wednesday. I just threw up that I made $20-ish. That's because it was terrible. I worked for 2 hours. I got 2 deliveries, and they were both really bad. One was a shop and deliver. That took me almost an hour, and I got paid $9. And then the other one, I logged into pay by hour, took a delivery that took me 30 minutes, and then I got tipped $3. So that one wasn't too bad, but yeah, hoping that today's better. Somehow, I find myself in an elevator going up to floor 7 to deliver a cable in a hotel. DoorDash is weird sometimes. That last order was a huge one. Ended up getting paid $19 for it. Big tip. Shout out this guy over here. Obviously not going to tell you where they're from. I ended up making almost $120 today. So first day in the 3 digits for one day, which is awesome. I'm actually walking away in $2 peak pay right now. I started my dash. It was very busy at 3 o'clock. So I was like, why would I was already going to dash from 4 to 6, and you know, it's not usually busy then. And I kind of figured during my dash, because I switched to pay per hour, and I got some hefty DoorDash pay, like $9 for something. I mean, it took me 30 minutes, but so it was actually up to $17 per active hour, or plus $2 per order, which is a lot. But I'm hungry and I'm going to go eat dinner. So maybe we'll come back out tonight, but $120 in a day, that feels like it's good enough for me. I worked for 7 hours on Friday, and I made $148. I'm not putting any of the videos I filmed because none of them were entertaining. I just took a lot of deliveries. $148. It was a good day. Sunday check-in. We were up around $450 on the week, which is awesome because obviously we haven't had a good earnings week yet. It is snowing outside, as you can see in the background. That is why I didn't dash yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I haven't dashed this week. The roads were not good. And the bonus was pretty high, but the roads were unsafe in the morning. And but we had a family night last night, so I didn't want to step away and work then. But today I'm just going to work the lunch shift, 11 to 1. If we can make $50, we'll crack $500 on the week, which would be awesome. But I don't think I'm going to strain, work an extra 30 minutes to an hour just to get to that number. And we're taking 70% of that, so it's going to be a pretty good number. It's going to be over $300. So that's going to be a good jump start to our portfolio. As you saw in the vlog portion, we made almost $500 in our 24 hours working this week. I know it's slight false advertising for me to put DoorDashing for 24 hours in the title and thumbnail, but I did DoorDash for 24 hours. Not straight over 6-day period, but hey, that's how much we worked this week. We're gonna go from Hunter's Bread to the individual brokerage, and we are going to put $340, which is very nice. We're gonna submit this. Submit. All right, transfer request was submitted. Let's make sure that the funds actually made it to our account. Okay, our total account value is $502, so we're 5% of the way there. It has been grueling so far. SoundHound has been doing great for us. We are up $43 on that. Notice our total gain is 42%. That is just unbelievable in a month of investing. It's a shame I didn't have $5,000 at the start, because then we'd already be at our goal. So I'm gonna double down on both of these investments because they've been doing well for us, and I think if I have 10 of each, I'm going to have room for growth there. I understand that usually you would want to just take this profit, you wouldn't want to chase it, but I am going to buy 5 shares of SoundHound right at $100 because it's $20.01 right now. Then we're going to go into TSSI, buy shares, and we're going to buy another 5 of these, which is $55.95. I'll place that order. Now I'm going to refresh the page. All right, both purchases executed. So that brings our price point of both stocks up, but we have 10 of each. I'm not going to touch them anymore. That is all the investing I will do there. So we still have $190 of cash and cash investments, which is just our cash we can put into anything. And I think I should get, I don't know, let's come over to Google Finance, because I got to be honest, I didn't even look at what I was going to invest in this week. So I'm going to go to my watch list. And you can see a lot of companies are up today. The market's pretty much in the green for the tech companies. You can see NVIDIA, Intel, Advanced Micro Devices, TSSI, the Meta, they're all at the top here. So tech is up today, which is, a good thing. I think I kind of want a stock that's at a decent price point where I can get multiple. Let's buy 2 shares of Walmart. Do we have $180? Can I get 2 shares of Walmart? That's what we're gonna do. Walmart is at $90 a share. This time last year it was at about 120. They did a stock split and they're already climbing back up. They are pretty much one of the most sturdy companies in the stock market. So we're gonna just buy 2 of them. I'm hoping I can maybe get 10 to 20% growth out of this year. I understand that's not nearly as much as we were hoping for out of TSSI and SoundHound, but I'm fairly certain I can guarantee that they are not going to lose value. Let's summarize the account. So we've got $500 in the account. That's the total account value. We're now only up 10% on our gain loss, and that is because we made a lot of purchases today. So we're 5% of the way there, and we're about 8% of the way through the year. So this is pretty fine growth because I'm hoping that as the account gains value, I start gaining exponentially. I don't want to only gain $40 a week. I'm hoping when I get a couple thousand, I'm starting to make maybe a couple hundred over the course of a couple weeks. So this is a good start. Obviously, Christmas break, this is when I said I was going to do a lot of working. I worked 24 hours last week. I'm pretty happy with that. This week is Christmas Eve and Christmas, and today is Christmas Eve when I'm filming this, sorry. So these 3 days I have stuff with family, so I'm just not going to get to work much. So I'm going to need to hit it hard this following weekend. And then New Year's Eve, I'm probably going to work a little bit. If we can get this account value up to $1,000 before I get back to school, I'm going to be pretty happy. So thank you guys for watching, coming along with the journey. If you made it this late in the video, you might as well subscribe because the video is over. And why you would watch me talk for 15 minutes, you might as well stick around for the next one. But thank you guys again. See you next week.